connect with the management of Sun Pharma now. They came out with an excellent set of numbers. Numbers were declared last evening. On all count, it's a beat by Sun Pharma once again. Uday Baldoda, Senior Vice President Finance and Accounts of Sun Pharma, joins us with a take on how things have moved for Sun Pharma for the quarter gone by. Uday, good morning and thank you for joining us. First, walk us through the key highlights. On all counts, once again, it's a beat by Sun Pharma.
Yeah, good morning. I think all our business segments, the US, India, and other markets have done well for us. And the performance that has been delivered is largely on account of a combined performance, across segments.
Uday, hi, morning. The company has come out, sure enough with good set of numbers and beat estimates once again. But the analyst community is indicating that this is mainly because of Taro. Why have margins softened ex-Taro despite Doxil, Prandin, Cymbalta sales? Because these three drugs are big drugs for you guys.
I am not so sure, whether this is factually correct. I think margins ex-Taro have also improved in Sun business. And I think all the products that Sun is selling, whether it is US or India, I think overall the margins remain, probably where they were or probably slightly better compared to the earlier quarter. So, I think our internal numbers are very clear, and I think that's what is also visible, that ex-Taro margins have improved.
So would it be possible for you to give us numbers? What's been the contribution of Taro this quarter?
So Taro, in terms of sales and margins, those numbers are out there in the public. So, people can do their own computations. And, when they look at the ex-Taro business, I think if I'm not mistaken, margins have improved in the ex-Taro business at least by a couple of percentage points.
But if I look at the management guidance, the management guidance has gone up from 25 to 29% in constant currency. If I compare it with the kind of numbers we've reported for last 3 quarters, numbers are way above than what you're guiding. So is your guidance conservative, or we need to realistically assess what is going on?
I think generally our approach, to investors, to analysts, is that our guidance is achievable. So I would not like to qualify it as conservative or anything, but it is a guidance which we believe can be achieved.
Yeah, but if you're growing at 50%, if you're guiding for 25-30%, there's a big gap. Why is there a big gap?
No. I think you need to. I think there are a couple of things that you need to take into account. First of all, our guidance is at constant currency. The 50% growth number that you see is not at constant currency. That is in rupee terms. At constant currency, the growth is lower. It is still very high, but it is definitely not at 50%. So I think the 29% number needs to be compared with what is the constant currency growth that we've delivered over the 9 months. The other thing is the Q4 of last year had a higher base because of acquisitions that we completed, one before the quarter and one during the quarter. As a result, the first 9 months of this year have had benefits of those acquisitions, but they were not reflected in the similar 9 months last year. So the growth reflected is also on account of acquisitions, which will get moderated the moment you have acquisitions in the last quarter. So I think there are a couple of these things that you need to keep in mind. So, but comparing 29% with 50% is clearly not correct.
Uday, you also announced the US FDA approval for Temodar yesterday. What is the market size of this drug, and how big an opportunity could this turn out to be?
Generally on specific products, we hesitate giving as to how large it will be. I think only once we enter the market and we see how it's going, hopefully it'll be clear. The product is an interesting product, is what we feel, and there is an opportunity for us to bring this product profitably to market.
Okay.
I don't have the market size numbers in front of me, but a few $100 million is, I think, the size of the market is what I recall.
Okay, congratulations on that. Uday, we have a query coming in from one of our ET Now viewers. Abhay Jain has written in from Mumbai itself, and he wants to know what's the opportunity that Doxil provides to you since you are a sole supplier for the drug.
I think the Doxil opportunity has been there for us for some time with the innovator product being in and out of the market. If we understand correctly, based on public statements and media reports, and of course, what the innovator has said themselves, they are sort of now out of the market, or they have problems in supplying the product. So to that extent, we are probably the only supplier in the market as of now. Estimating that opportunity or giving a specific number to that opportunity is a bit difficult, because there are again multiple factors here. If the innovator is not promoting the product, and then ours is a generic, so there could be a shrinkage in opportunity. Also, there would be product in the pipeline that the innovator would have supplied. So how long will that last? That also we don't know. Which other generic companies can potentially come to market in the next few months? I think that also we don't know. So I think there are some of these uncertainties out there, and I think yesterday we were very clear that our guess is probably as good as anyone else's guess. So while the opportunity is good, and at least in the short term probably we would be the only supplier, we really don't know how long will this last. So put a specific opportunity number would be very difficult.
But in terms of a price outlook for Doxil, do you expect price erosion to happen significantly?
Usually price erosion is directly linked to number of competitors in the market. So, if other companies bring their similar products to market, then there is a potential for price reduction as well.
You will not give me a specific number, but broadly, how much has Doxil contributed to your top line for the quarter gone by?
No, we don't give either the number or the percentage.
Okay. There is one question which we've always debated, that your concentration in US, it's working for you, but somewhere are you also looking at hedging your US business? The concentration is very high for Sun Pharma when it comes to just one geography, one country.
I think over the last, I can say probably a decade or even longer, we've consistently had a strategy of focusing on US and building a profitable business in US. And this is largely on account of the opportunity that the market presents and the kind of product capability that we have. I think neither the opportunity changes nor our product capability. In fact, if anything, our ability to develop more complex products has improved over time. So from that perspective, I think our focus on US does not change. And what you see in terms of over 60% of our revenues coming from US is a result of this consistent strategy that we've followed over a decade now. While it may look like, there is a very high concentration and hence a very high risk, I think there are ways by which you can mitigate risk in terms of products, in terms of manufacturing facilities, in terms of what is the pipeline that you have. So the standard that you follow. So I think all of that put together, we still believe that US continues to be a very interesting opportunity for us going forward.
I really appreciate your time, and thank you for joining us, and good luck for coming quarters.